Hello YouTube, this is Sleepy Giant and today we're going to review Black Myth Wukong benchmark tool. I'm in the settings right now and as you can see we have your options here. Oh, that sound when you're switching the options are pretty cool. That click sound is good. So let's just check the display first. We have the 1980 display. That's what I can set it to. And we do have DLSS, everything set to very high, and my graphics card auto detected this, so I did not make any changes. Everything set to very high with DLSS on. Let's just dive into the benchmark right away. So it's loading right now. Let's see how the world looks. I don't know how they can recreate something in just 7 GB of an application. Oh, I'm surprised and shocked, to be honest. This looks very surreal. And everything is looking pretty cool from the graphics to everything. I don't know, I thought this is a third-party application, but it seems like the original game itself. I think they only released this tool to check how it's gonna run on our systems. So for guys who's watching this video, you can download this application from Steam. Just type in Black Myth Wukong benchmark tool and you can just check out how much FPS and the performance you can get from your setup and your graphics card, if it's bottlenecking or not. You can just download this application. If it's not running on very high, pretty good, so you can just slow down the setting, go on the lower end and check if it's running or not, and you can just see how much of visual quality you can get on your display itself, because right now what I'm seeing, it's stunning, and that crisp quality of the graphics and everything around, it looks amazing to my eyes. I don't know how it's gonna look to you guys, because YouTube might compress certain quality of this video, but to me, trust me guys, it's looking pretty crisp and it's amazing, literally amazing. I have no words, and I've been talking and talking, but the sound and everything and this whole world of Black Myth Wukong, I must say a salute to this game developers. They have created a phenomenal game, and this is potentially a game of the year for sure, for sure. And I can't wait to play this on 20th August, which is like just 3 days from now. So I'll just stop here and you guys enjoy the benchmark. I'll be back when the results are up. Thank you. Okay guys, so we got our benchmark result, and average FPS we're getting is around 98 FPS and maximum is 115, minimum 85, which is still fine. If anything, about 60 FPS is still fine on very high settings, and ray tracing is off for now and DLSS is on. And you can check out my processor 5600 and the graphics card 4070 Super, and I do believe with DLSS we're getting good enough FPS to enjoy this game on a very high settings. There is one more option for cinematic, but unfortunately I do not have the enough RAM to test that on. But I'll still risk it and try it for another video, I think. But for now, we're getting good FPS. Let's just go back and see if we can make some changes, how much FPS we can expect. And I'll try to do something about the releases if we can turn that off and check the raw performance as well. All right, so it's loading again. Perfect, we're back. Let's just dive into settings right away. And we're in the settings. Let's try to change the DLSS. There's no option to turn that off, but let's just set it to XeSS. And with this, I've enabled ray tracing to ultra. Before we had that off, but now we have the ray tracing set to ultra. Aspect ratio, and I just have 1980 display, so I cannot make changes to that. I'm really sorry about it, but yeah, I believe most of we have just 1080p displays, so this is gonna be a good enough results for you guys. Sorry, I'm just so excited. So the FPS test has started, and oh my. So we're just getting around 54 FPS now compared to 98 and 100. That's way too low. And on very high setting, if we cannot get constant 60 FPS, then I might and everyone might feel some stutter if you have the same system as me. But 60 FPS is going, but it's not going above 60. That's something to worry about, I believe. And everything is looking perfect till now. And for some reason, I don't know how if you guys can notice that, but when I switch to XeSS from DLSS, that is like frame generation, I believe is not working right now. I don't know because we had no option to turn that off. That little quality has increased and that crisp feeling has increased when I switched from DLSS. It's just feeling amazing. I mean, I believe we can get why we are getting less FPS now, but the quality has certainly changed. I can feel that with my eyes itself. I don't know if it's going, if you guys can see that through video, but do let me know what kind of FPS you're getting with your system and this tool. I was expecting something like, all right, might be a something recreational stuff, but they have done a good job with just 7 GB of application. Seeing this, hats off to the developers, man. This is amazing, and we are not feeling any stutters right now. I mean, if there are, then I might be really sad because I have a good enough graphics card. But one more thing is worrying me is that my processor is bottlenecking my graphics card very bad because I have AMD's Ryzen 5 5600 non-X version and it has around 40% of bottleneck, which is like trouble for me. I might update it soon, but for now I have to just play the games like this. Can you guys feel that sound and that surround aura of this game? And just feeling that, yes, we're in that back ancient time when Wukong went on this journey. I can't wait to play this one, man. It's been a long time. I've been excited about a game. And benchmark results are back up without DLSS. Frame generations are showing on here, but I believe with this much of a difference in FPS, we're getting literally 57 FPS compared to 100. It's a big deal for me because you need 60 FPS constant on a very high settings to enjoy this game for sure. Because in boss fights, with that all the abilities and the fight scenes are going on, you might feel more dip in the your FPS. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but do not believe this software to be 100% true because in open world game you're dealing with so much more details that you might feel you might get around 5 to 6 or 10 fps less compared to this tool, but still it's pretty good tool to check out how much you can squeeze out of your system in this game and if it's gonna run fine or not. That's all for this video. You guys have an amazing day and I'll see you after 3 days. Thank you. Bye. Take care.